A video purportedly from the terrorist group has surfaced online, and it shows the beheading of 4 Kurdish Peshmerga fighters. And at the end of the video, a masked man addresses President Obama before he executes one of the prisoners, and he tells the president that these actions are in retaliation for a daring rescue that happened in northern Iraq. This coming as the White House announces that U.S. troops will be deployed on the ground in Syria. The deployment of around 50 special ops forces is the most significant escalation of the American campaign against ISIS to date. CNN's Chris Freites is live for us from Washington with the latest. You know, to say that this video is disturbing is an understatement, and to talk about the timing, well, the timing is interesting as well.
Well, that's exactly right, Allison. And what we're seeing is that about 24 special operations forces are heading to Syria, bringing U.S. troops that much closer to the front lines.
President Obama secretly told Defense Secretary Ash Carter a few months ago he wanted faster progress in the war against ISIS in both Syria and Iraq, and to come up with a plan, a U.S. official says. Now the president has ordered a small number of special operations soldiers into northern Syria to help local forces fight ISIS.
The president does expect that they can have an impact in intensifying our strategy for building the capacity of local forces inside of Syria to taking the fight on the ground to ISIL.
The teams, no more than 50 troops total, could include members of the Army's elite Delta Force and Green Berets, as well as Navy SEALs. Their mission? To provide ammunition, communications, intelligence, and supplies to local Arab and Kurdish forces on the ground. Until now, the president had long said he would not put troops in combat, especially in Syria. And the White House insists that's still true.
These forces do not have a combat mission. This is not in any way an attempt to diminish the risk that they will face or the bravery that they will need to summon to carry out these operations.
Secretary Carter did not discuss the ground troops while meeting service members in Alaska Friday night, but he did say ISIS is one of the biggest threats.
We got to beat ISIL. We're going to beat ISIL. These guys are evil, and we are, as I said, the noble, and they are the evil, and we are the many, and they are the few, and fundamentally we're the strong. So we will beat them, and we're doing that now and figuring out how to get better at it.